What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to talk about this bad boy right here. So I actually picked this up from Target recently, and it went down from, was it $650 to $499? Now, I didn't really necessarily have an interest in cameras until recently. I've been shooting on my iPhone for the most part and kind of started liking it. This right here is actually on an iPhone right now, an XR. As you can see to my right, I have my Canon EOS 2000D. But this one right here, they made a little kit, Canon did. It's for content creator kits, and it intrigued me because, you know, I wanted to get more into B-roll and other stuff, and I didn't know a lot about cameras because I got this for dirt cheap for Black Friday, and this was the next one up. So I kind of wanted to check it out and maybe talk about this on a vlog. Like I said, this is kind of just to open up and, you know, figure out what I'm kind of dealing with. It's not really a review or, you know, me teaching you about this. This is more me just learning as I open this. So, but yeah, here we go. So we're gonna open it up. A little tape. Oh, I hate when that happens. But yeah. As you can see from the front of the box, content creator kit. It's actually a pretty cool box. It's a little cheesy though because it's like hipster-ish, but I mean, we'll see what's in the insides. That's what counts, right? Doing a horrible job of opening this box. Okay, here we go. Right dab in the middle, we have the HG 100 TBR. I believe it's the stick to kind of put it on, manually set it. I believe it's going to help me a lot, especially in selfie mode. I mean, this is kind of a mirrorless camera that's for 4K vlogging, so you know, it should work out. That's pretty cool. It's pretty wrapped up. I'm just going to take the contents out, but I'm not going to open it yet. Just kind of going to put it all on the line, in a line. Of course, the huge pamphlet for this thing. Jesus, this thing is thick. Do you see that? It's like a world map right there, man. What's going on? Alright, well, apparently that's going to need more instructions than the actual camera. So the kit, of course, came with a SanDisk UHSI card for 4K UHD recording, fast transfer, burst shooting. 32 gigabytes is a good start. Recently with cameras like my GoPro and other things, I've kind of needed more, at least 64 to start on. 128, 256 is kind of the sweet spot for, you know, if you're doing large amounts of content or B-roll or depending on what you're doing. The remote control star guide. Of course, this is for the remote control itself. I'm going to put that to the side until we actually use it. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm excited, like seriously, like this thing has gotten a lot of good reviews. It's a good entry level. I'm going to put this down here. It's a good entry level camera apparently. And I'm just going off of reviews and certain videos that I've seen on YouTube that I thought were pretty cool. The way they use this camera and, you know, everything that they kind of played around with the settings and all that, and that's what kind of intimidates me because, you know, I myself have built computers in the past and worked with a lot of electronics, but it's like for some reason I'm really intimidated by cameras. The fact that I'm recording with two different cameras is kind of weird to me right now, but you know, I think it's pretty cool for my first time. Of course, the guide right here, getting started for the EOS M200. All of the stuff for image.canon, sorry about that. Of course, you can download it onto your phone. Register now, just in case, your Canon imaging product. And I believe the warranty here for US and Canada. So we're going to put that to the side. So far, so good. Of course, your strap right here, EOS on the side. Canon, of course. Man, there's a lot of like origami going on in this box and I'm like digging it. Okay, so it's off right here. I believe this is the battery charger right here. One came with my other Canon that I'm using currently, so you can see right there, it's probably a plug-in at some point. Yep, Oh, it plugs right into the wall. That's actually pretty convenient. I like that. But at the same time, if all the strips, like the plugins are really close, that's kind of a bother too at the same time. So it'd probably be better to find your own plugin for this thing. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Open this up. So I believe as I open this up, this is the lens. Like I said, guys, just bear with me. I am learning as I'm making this video. But something I've been wanting to get into for a while, just content creation and whatnot. But I knew I had to break my fear of working with cameras and having different angles. And like I said earlier, B-roll, I'm still trying to learn how to do everything. I'm probably going to learn as I make this video and edit it later on. Right there, the lens. 15 to 45 millimeters image stabilizer. Goes anywhere from 15, 18, 24, 28, 35, and 45. It has a cover on the front. Of course, one on the back for the actual connector piece to the camera. Which I like actually a lot about Canon because I feel like this is really good material. Not that I know much about cameras, but it just seems very sturdy, very durable. You know, it's very stylish too. It's very, you know, low-key profile. I like that a lot. I mean, that's with most cameras, but still, you know, I appreciate that about these cameras. The camera itself, I am going to put this Canon box to the side just so I can have more room to show you guys. We're going to put that here. We're going to take this out and we're going to look at it. And I can already tell by looking through the plastic, it looks very sleek. It's very small. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. I like this little thing. This is actually a 4K mirrorless vlogging camera, and I believe the screen comes out from what I can see, so you can kind of see yourself. If you are doing, you know, vlogging, you can kind of see the representation that you have in front of you of what, you know, you're recording of yourself. Of course, again, the stylish cover of the front, I like that too. It's very sleek, very low-key. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is a lot less complicated than the one that I'm using now, actually, this Canon. This Canon, I'm still messing around with the settings. I found perfect settings for my basement because my basement has weird lightings above. It has these yellow weird lightings you can probably see from the video. So I try to use other lights, natural lights, and then some RGB, just add a little color, a little pop. But yeah, this is pretty dope. I like this a lot, man. Like, this is very sleek. Take this cover off. You can see there. I like this little, like, the pattern. Like, you can see on the grip here. So you can see on the grip. And then the front, too. It's almost the same texture, I believe. But it's like that. It's like this weird style. I don't know how to explain it, but that's pretty cool. I kind of want to see what it looks like combined with the lens itself. So we're going to pop these off and see what this is about. So I believe the lens out here for the actual labels go out in the front. Of course, the connector pieces go to the two. I at least know A goes to B, so we can go from there. I'm not going to try to twist and turn it. I'm going to find that sweet spot to kind of turn it in and lock it in. You'll hear that click, and that's how you know. But yeah, look at that. It's very small, very sleek. Oh man, this thing it's nice. It's a little, it's heavy, but not too heavy. It's a nice little handle that you can just do with one and record. This is nice. I like this. It's very convenient. Of course, the screen. So if you are putting it like this, you are talking, vlogging, streaming, whatever. It's gonna go nice because I am gonna set my OBS soon for streaming, and hopefully this camera will be exactly what I need. Because I don't necessarily want to use my iPhone, you know. I want to use something a little bit more visually better, you know. Overall, I can change my settings. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge the battery. We are going to put the memory in. And then we're gonna start taking pictures and, you know, taking videos and see how I feel and just kind of play around with the settings, alright? And if you like what you see so far, just, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do videos like this. I'm not really good of a reviewer, like I said. It's just more of things that I want to come across and kind of do myself. And I think this is a really good camera, and I'm gonna test it out now, as you can see now. I will stand in front of my monitor, which I'm gonna have my setup kind of like this. I'm going to take away the lights, the ARGB or the RGB lights. I'm going to leave the gobies. And then I have lights in front of me. I'm only using one, which is to my left technically. So you can see it's kind of glaring down. It's kind of a harsh shadow, but it's not too bad, honestly. I mean, it looks nice, looks great, looks good. I feel comfortable talking into this camera, even though I don't feel talking to cameras or people in general. This is actually pretty welcoming, and it's not too heavy to hold to, but in case you do get a selfie stick with this kit, so it kind of does help out. The stick itself is kind of little dense, a little heavy, but honestly, if you're only doing quick, you know, videos or quick tutorials, whatever you're doing with this, it's actually pretty cool. Like, I like this a lot. Like, it's kind of winning me over right now over my Canon, my other Canon. I mean, this is mirrorless. This is shooting in 4K, 60 frames per second, I believe. It's nice. I mean, it's beautiful. I can't even complain. Like I said, out the box, no settings changed at all. Now, I've actually decided to keep recording on this camera. I'm just going to keep talking and walking just to kind of get used to it. Also, to see the footage, you know, because if I'm going to be vlogging, I want to make sure that it picks up the audio, picks up me visually. I like this a lot. I fix my hair. Can't really do much about it though. It's very warm though, especially with the lights like that. I like that it focuses in the blurry background, so it gives you the background stuff, and it's still kind of clear, but it's blurry enough to kind of make you focus from, you know, what's in front of you, which is my face. It's pretty keen. I like that. And there you guys go. You saw a little bit of sampling and pictures, videos. Now, tell me what you think down below in the comment section. You know, what would you change? Any settings that you would prefer, depending on lighting. I have very different lighting in my room, as you can see now. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy as a vlogger to start off on this camera, and I would definitely recommend this to anybody else if you have a good amount of money to spend, which is roughly $500. But yeah, look it up, content creator kit. Looks good though. But if you like what you saw, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one, alright?